Hey, what's up YouTube? TFGuy86 here with a third-party review. Today I'll be reviewing Perfect Effect PE-11 Scouting Force X. There he is. Just show off the box real quick. Some nice artwork. Little G1 style grid made by Perfect Effect. There's the side box. And then the back's just got some product shots. I'm sure you guys have probably seen him like 1,000 times already. I know it's kind of late for this figure, but I got him at NJCC for a really good price, and it's something I've always wanted, so you know I couldn't pass him up. But here he is. He's a little camera, and if you don't like the tripod, you can, detach it. And you got a camera, or a smaller camera. You can pretend to take pictures. A little viewfinder in there and whatnot. Got a flash, a lens you can pretend to focus things with. But yeah. So as you guys know, he's mostly a parts former. So let's start the tear down on this guy. You want to take off the lens, the tripod, and fold it up. And take off the flash, untab this section from the bottom, that just slides right off. Pull these three apart and take that part off, and we'll go ahead and set the three figures to the side. Now as for the weapons and armor, split this. You get a pair of shoulder pads. Then come up here and flip that up and take that off. Flip that up. And I don't know why, but this second one gets stuck a lot. And then with this, you want to flip that up, flip the handle down, and leave that back. And you can go ahead and plug. Should be a certain way, I think. Yeah. Nope. How's this? Ah, there we go. Just like that. You want to plug it in like that so that this little notch is facing the outside. And you have a Gatling gun. And then you want to come here and you want to pull off these parts and undo this, take out the three guns, put them off to the side. Let me back up for you guys. And then you just kind of do whatever with this, really, if you want. Just put that back there. There's little tiny knives in here. What I like to do is just push that, just kind of pop the knife out a little bit. And if I can get it, it's a little tough because they're so tiny. Oh, there goes the actual knife. I need the little holster piece too. You can slide that out, and then you get a little knife. Be careful if you have small children in your household with this set, because those knives are tiny and they are sharp. And then in here you have another knife, a scope, and a longer barrel. Can go ahead and untab that knife. Set that to the side. And if you can, wiggle out the scope and the extra barrel. Go. Set that off to the side. And then fold these panels in. You can flip the handle out right now if you want. And then you have a shield. So now, what do we do with all these weapons? Well, some of them we combine. You take this long barrel and a rifle and make it into a sniper rifle. Just like that. We have a little sniper rifle. I already showed you guys the Gatling gun that we made. And then everything else we're going to set off to the side. And now we are going to slowly build the rest of the robots. So let's start with PE-11. His name is, or not PE-11, SFX-01. His name is Edge. I'm just reading off the packaging for that one. I don't really have that memorized. Just transform him real quick. You want to make sure the shoulders lock. You want to push them up so that they click. I mean, it won't really make much of a clicking sound, but you'll feel it like lock into place. Alright, and then you want to take him, and he gets these shoulder pads. You can plug them on. Just like that. And then he gets the shield, the arm shields that have an 01 on them. I like how some of the weapons are coordinated to the specific, I guess, part of the camera, because, I don't know, I feel like you'd be mixing them up a lot. And then slide these guns in his hands. For some reason, I don't know if it's the fist is too small or the peg on the gun is too wide, but I seem to have a lot of trouble pegging in the weapons and stuff to their hands. Alright, and then you can take a little knife. He has a little slot back there. And he can... Hey, come on. And he can have a little tactical knife. So here we have 01 Edge. Now for 02 Shield. And the way you know it says 02 or 03 or 01 on the side. So once again, flip out the legs. Lock the arms. Lock the arms. And now give him his knife. Oops. Dropped it on the floor. And you can go ahead with him. I'm going to take these shoulder pads and push them on. Like so. Go. And then he gets the sniper rifle. And the shield. And might take me a little bit to get the shield into his hand, because the shield, I don't know, it's just very tricky. Oh, never mind. This time it worked. Sometimes it works for me, sometimes it doesn't. And then start to pose him. And then last but not least, 03 Bullet. I kind of like that name for him. You'll see why, because it kind of suits him in the end. Okay. His legs spread. Whoops. So knife, and now he gets the jetpack thing, turbo thruster thingy, and then that plugs in right on the back, just like that. There is this little panel swivel thing that you're supposed to flip down on the back, but I don't like it because it's hard to flip back there and it's hard to flip back up. And now for the Gatling gun, you want to undersling it with him, and then that will lock. And you want to give him the other peg. Put that in his hand. And then there you have Bullet. Let's see if I can. And now let's bring all three of them together. And these guys are really, really fun. Part of the reason why I love this set so much is because they just have so much little posability for such little guys. And you can, you know, mix and match and do what you want with them pretty much. Oops. O2 isn't really in the shot. Let's see if I can just focus on them. Sorry, guys. I mean, look at that. That is one intimidating team of little tiny Transformers. Oops. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the camera. It's hard to go from like one itty bitty guy at a time to all of them. And yeah, as I was saying, I really do love these guys. I do like the character Reflector from G1 a lot. I thought he was really neat. I think the G1 Reflector is really neat. And just what Perfect Effect did to, you know, the Generation 1 Reflector is basically take it and bring it back to life, which I really do like. You know, because G1 toys are blocky, but, you know, we all love them. And I think Perfect Effect did beyond amazing with this set. I really like it. It fits in with my Generations figures. I don't have it with my other third-party figure, Nightmare for Annihilator, who you guys may or may not have seen a review on. But, yeah, I don't have it with, you know, my other third-party stuff. I think he just fits in fine with my Generations. He looks, you know, looks real cool. Or they're just, I don't know, I love these guys. They're just really neat. If you guys don't have this, I really do recommend picking it up. You're going to want to be a little bit careful with it at first, because I was shocked at how small these guys are. Here they are with the box. They're really tiny. They're only a few inches tall. Just for the heck of it, here they are with the cap from my camera. And that's about 3/4 of them. So they're really not that big. Another comparison is my finger. My finger is bigger than them. So yeah, they're really tiny. So if you have little kids in the house, or, you know, pets or something, you don't want to get into these, keep them high, you know, high up on a shelf or something, or just store all the small parts and stuff back in the package, because there's a little clamshell in there. I didn't take it out to show you guys, but still. Anyway, yeah, I really do love these guys. They're amazing, because you can. This is probably about the 12th pose I've had with these guys. I've had them, you know, from the time I've had them since October. I've had them in a bunch of different poses, and every single day I'm just finding newer and newer poses. It's real cool. I mean, if you look at the box, like, those are some cool poses, and I've actually had them do that before. You can get them in those exact poses because of the posability on these guys. They have little, you know, hinged feet and ball joints and not ratchets, but just like ball joints and swivels everywhere. And for such itty bitty figures, it's amazing. So yeah, as previously stated, highly, highly, highly recommend these guys. They're awesome. 2 thumbs up. I got mine for 70 maybe at the convention. I believe TF Source has them for 80. And then on the other hand, they have the newer set that's from Japan that differentiates all 3 of them mold wise, like chest and head, chest and whatnot, which is really cool. That I'm not going to pick up since I have this set. Although if it does go on sale, I probably might get it. But if you want to check that one out, go to TF Source's website. Should be somewhere on the front page, I think. But yeah. Lost my train of thought. Oh, as always, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.